Hello and welcome to Module 4 of the power of utilising high ticket offers. This module is called Think Outside the Box. We have found that it's quite important to think outside the box when you're trying to promote things which are a higher ticket. The name of the game here is trying to get as many eyes onto the offer as possible and subliminally getting people aware of the offer, as we've talked about in the past modules. Ways of doing this are doing things such as guest blogs, helping out in forums, joining Facebook groups, using things such as Quora and answering questions, and anywhere other people are not really utilising the resources on the internet. We also go into depth about a guerrilla marketing strategy that we have, where we've taken our online marketing to the offline world, which is all covered in Module 5. But what I really want to go through in this section here about thinking outside the box is to go over the way that we've been doing it, other than doing the guest blogs and the forums, the Facebook groups, which is there's lots of help out there already about that. I don't want to go over that. That's quite simple for people to understand. Is what I want to show you what we've done using the power of software. So that is what I'm going to cover in this section. We use different software tools. 3 of these we developed ourselves, and the 4th one is one that is being developed by some trusted other internet marketers that we know, and we've been using these for and had great success with all 4 of these tools. So what I'm going to do is just mention what the tools are, and I'll give you a quick demo of the one that's Pop Under Pro, which has been very, very successful for us. So here's a quick overview of the 3 softwares that we created ourselves because we needed this in our business to help us promote. The first one was called Social Vids, and this is where you can create engaging videos pretty quickly using our technology that we developed into here. You import your videos into it, and then you can actually add in call to action. So for example, you can go to YouTube, you can find a video that you like, you can import that into the software directly. Once it's in there, you can go in and edit the video that's come in. You can add your instant call to actions in there, which are going to come back to your high ticket offer. So when you find a video that you really like, you see one that's getting lots of views on YouTube, you can take that, import it in through our software, add in a link back to your offer, and then you can actually do like a direct download to use a video wherever you want. You can re-upload it back into Facebook or any other platform, or you could actually just put it straight up back up onto YouTube on your own channel, and once you've completed it, you just hit download and it'll all render it down for you. The second software we created was called Social Snips, and this one is like an overlay piece of software such as Sniply, very similar. So what you can do there, you go and find content that's trending or content that's got really good value on the internet. You share a link to that content, and then what happens is you create your own call to actions over the top of the articles or the actual web content that you've actually found that's of use to other people. You can either use call to actions, which will then drive them back to your offer, or you can actually collect leads at that point using social media too. So you've got real power with this software to actually develop your own call to actions, and you can really just tailor it to your own needs. We have action like boxes and things like that in there as well. You can collect emails, which is what I said there about the collecting leads, which is also another way of building your list with this software, which is something that you can then market back to the high ticket offers from the list that you then build in. Going on from the building of the list, we then created the social leads, which took this to another level. This is where we have tapped into the APIs that are allowed from Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Google. And what it does is, if you want to share, maybe you want to give something away as a free gift, or if you want to pass on some really good content that's already out there, you then lock it behind our social leads software. And what it will then do is it'll say to people, a box will pop up and it'll say, please allow Facebook, accept Facebook app to go and get to the next part of content or to download your free gift. And what it does, a box pops up and it just lets people allow Facebook. I'm sure you've seen it many times, and we've done it with Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Google, as I mentioned. And what it does then, people don't actually have to physically type in their name and their email, because our API plugs into those platforms and it automatically pulls their real email address from it. So it's not where people can give a false email address. You're going to be getting real good high quality emails that they use every day for their social platforms. You won't get any fake emails from this. So another thing we've actually got plugged into the back of this software is that it connects to all the major autoresponders. So once you pull in these customers' emails from Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Google, you then get them into your own autoresponder again, so you can do your marketing back to them. And this has been a very powerful tool that we've been using for about 6 months in our own business online. And the fourth piece of software that we are using on a regular basis is something called Pro. And I can quickly, rather than trying to explain how this works, it's going to be a bit easier to actually show you it actually in action. So I've had good results with this as well. This is actually basically when someone clicks on a link on your WordPress blog, what it does, it opens up a URL of your choice into the tab that they were already in. So you can put this onto any site really. It's kind of like once people click, it's like opening up a tab and making people see your offer, like in quite a stealth way, if you like. So what you do in this is very simple. You just add in the delays you want to have it before it shows the next one. I have this set to 24 hours usually, so I don't show this more than once to anybody, because that would be quite annoying. I mean, sometimes I have it set to 3 days, to be honest with you, but usually I have it set to 24 hours. And then you put in here the URLs of the offers you want to show. So you can see here I've got all these are high ticket offers. The bottom one is another offer that I'll show you that's been successful for us as well. But the 4 here all go into the super funnel or the 7-figure franchise through the 4 methods that were mentioned in the earlier modules. And I have this obviously on my blog, and I put it on quite a few different sites. We have like a site that does flight bookings. It just gets a bit of residual traffic every day. It just shows you can use this method on any site that's getting traffic. But when people click on the link to go and book a flight, you can see it's a very old and horrible looking site really. But what's happening in the background, once that opened up, you go back here and you see this bringing up our offers. Anyone clicks here and you get taken in. Sorry, just stop the video. Anyone who clicks then, obviously we're collecting the leads, it's getting put into the high ticket funnel. So going back to the settings for this, you can see here you can actually alternate this, how I've got it set to randomly give 1 of 5 offers. All these are like high ticket offers or the start of the high ticket funnel. For example, here's another one that I've been using, which is actually a $1,000 product where I get a $498 commission on this one. So you can see if this one pops up, and I'll show you in Module 5, I've actually only been driving traffic to this through 2 methods. One was the Pro method, and the other one is through our guerrilla marketing, where we've taken our online marketing offline, which I'm going to go through in the next module. But basically people come here, that again, another high ticket offer, they get on a webinar, you can see you've got my name on here. And this so far has had 318 visitors just by using these guerrilla marketing methods, and you see we've had 1 buyer. So I would expect that actually came in after about 200. It's about 0.5% that are taking this on, but you can see here the power of the high ticket offers. If you're having a low ticket offer here, and even if it converts at 10%, you're not going to be making anywhere near as much money, because this is from cold traffic. So as you can see here, I drove about 150 of those clicks from the Pro method, which is here. You can see there's 150 clicks, and the other clicks have come from what I'm going to go through in Module 5, which is another way of driving cold traffic to a high ticket offer, but I'll cover that in the next module. So just to recap on Module 4 and everything we do, where we're telling people to really think outside the box. You've got the standard ways of going out there and finding where you can put your offer where other people aren't doing it, such as guest blogs, the helping forums, joining the Facebook groups, using a service such as Quora, answering questions and giving value with a link back to your offers, anywhere other people are not utilising online to the best of their abilities, and also taking advantage of software tools. Now, the tools I've been through here are the ones that we use. I'm not saying that these are just the ones to use. There's lots and lots and lots of tools out there. I'm sure you get plenty of emails telling you the latest things. Take a look at things that are released on a regular basis. There's lots of good software always coming out. They're always very lowly priced really, and find one that you think you can utilize, and rather than buying lots and lots, just grab 3 or 4 like we do. These are the 4 that I use personally. These are what work for me, so I just stick with these at the moment. So thank you for watching Module 4, and I'll join you again in Module 5.